A brief history of Google. Beginning in 1996, Stanford University graduate students Larry Page and Sergey Brin built a search engine called Backrub, which used links to determine the importance of individual web pages. By 1998, they formalized their work, creating the company that you know today as Google. Since then, Google has grown by leaps and bounds. Originally, Google began offering searches in a single language. They now offer dozens of products and services, including various forms of advertising and web applications for all kinds of tasks. These are available in numerous languages. Google started from 2 computer science students in a university dorm room. It now has thousands of employees and offices around the world. Google's mission statement is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful.
Holland is best known for his theory of vocational personalities and work environments. His research found that people are most likely to enter and persist in occupations compatible with their personality profile. Holland has won awards for his research into the areas of differences of individuals in the workplace. Here are some examples of Google's employees which fit into Holland's theory. Here we have highlighted the key factors which we believe fit into one of the specific personality types. Firstly, we have Harry from Washington. He is a senior policy counselor at Google. Harry is realistic as he understands his own impact on others and uses real-life experiences to improve his decision-making. Next, we have Dale. He is a finance manager from New York. He is very conventional as he has a Bachelor of Arts in Economics and also reconstructs financial infrastructures. Now we have Dan. He is the head of online media sales and is based at the Mountain View office. We believe he fits into the enterprising personality type as he has a Bachelor of Science in Political Science. Furthermore, he runs the MBA internship program for online sales. Here is Elena. She is a learning and development specialist. She fits into the social category as she has to work with others every day and works on highly collaborative team events and projects. This is Tammy. She is a software engineer at Mountain View. She has an investigative personality as she has a Bachelor in Maths. She completed her Masters at Cambridge and she claims that she is both intellectually and emotionally invested in her work. Lastly, we have Sarah. She is a senior technical account manager based in Michigan. She suits the artistic personality type in Holland's theory, as she is very expressive and is very friendly in her approach to others. The basic concept of managing diversity accepts that the workforce consists of a diverse population of people. The diversity consists of visible and non-visible differences which include sex, age, background, race, disability, personality and work style. It is founded on the premise that harnessing these differences will create a productive environment in which everybody feels valued, where their talents are being fully utilised and in which organisational goals are met. Google acknowledges that if they choose to not recruit or give opportunities to other subgroups such as women, ethnic minorities, people with disabilities, and people with particular sexual preferences, then they are missing out on a lot of potential. Here we have a list of different communities within Google. You can link this to Candola and Fullerton as Google encourages the diversity of employees and does not discriminate against subgroups. This is a quote from the Google website. At Google, we don't just accept difference, we thrive on it, we celebrate it and we support it for the benefit of our employees, our users, our culture and students interested in the technology industry. Google supports these communities by encouraging them to get together and build better and stronger relations with their colleagues to construct a more community-like ethic within their workplace. Google allows all these different groups to come together to connect by providing them with activities such as education outreach, mentoring, professional development, community service and more. These networks are available everywhere as Google operates across the globe and members come together for the annual Leadership Summit. The encouragement of getting employees together builds better relations between various parts of Google, which gives the company the opportunity to improve employee morale and take advantage of the diverse talent of the employees. Communication is also improved, with the coming together of many different employees, which allows new ideas to be developed.
Google is kind of a unique company for me and I think for a lot of people that work there.
What Google does is it allows you a fantastic environment to be innovative and to get your product developed really quickly.
It is a very different structure than the rest of the engineering community.
We always really try to avoid bureaucracy so that people can really do what makes sense in their project.
One thing that's great about Google is that you have a lot of autonomy over your product and its directions.
We're encouraged to work on whatever we think is important. Often the best ideas come from employees.
At Google, if you come in your first week and you have a good idea on how things should be done, and people agree with you, in that first week you can start making those changes.
The biggest resource is definitely the people.
One of the things that attracted me to Google and makes it a very comfortable place is they hire people who are very good.
I think Google goes after people that are entrepreneurial, that are kind of go-getters.
Everyone in the company is just so accessible and everyone's really driven to make the company succeed.
No two employees will have had the same background. There's no formula.
We have people straight out of college, we have people who've been in the industry for 25 years.
The concentration of talent that we have at Google is really quite amazing.
I come to work and I look forward to the conversations I'm going to have during the day with my colleagues and with people I haven't met yet within the company, because I know that today I'm going to find 5 new great ideas that I'm going to get excited about.
We have yoga, we have Pilates.
I love massages, I'm a spa queen.
Let me mention the food.
Food here, by the way, is great.
We have a French lunch where we get together and we speak French. We have the great cafeterias.
There's any type of amazing cuisine, even better than some of the restaurants in New York.
That's an extra benefit and pretty nice.
You know that what you're working on will be seen by millions and millions of people, and when you have that kind of visibility,
you're in a position to make a difference to people that you've never met.
It's something that makes it just fun to go to work in the morning because you're thinking about the people that you're going to talk to, the problems that you're going to try to tackle and solve. So it's really a great place to work.
This video demonstrates how working at Google is unique and how it is structured differently to others in the engineering community. This motivates Google employees as it allows them to work comfortably in an environment which suits all types of people. Bureaucracy is aimed to be avoided so that people can really do what makes sense in their project. As we can see from this video, Google encourages the interaction of employees, which builds strong relationships between colleagues. It also shows how people within Google have diverse backgrounds, different perceptions and varied industry experiences. Because of the understanding nature of Google, as an employer, it allows employees to be creative in the workplace despite all variations of people. No two employees have had the same background. There is no formula.
The power of the individual. For example, a manager at Google will be in a position of power either through personal or position. The manager will need to use the correct influencing strategies over subordinates to make them do what the manager says. At the same time, the manager will also need to have an assertive position over others who are trying to influence the manager into their way of thinking. The manager will also need to try and have some influence over superiors so that they will think of the manager more highly and agree with any decisions that they may make. Finally, if the manager can do all these things correctly, then they will have a lot of influence over others.